Okay, I found one that is September 3rd, and I don't know why my dad didn't ever date these, but September 3rd. Okay, it's about a week apart. About 1 week apart. So he says, "Hi Angel, I love you. Baby, I'm sorry about most of what I said yesterday. Oh my heavens." This is like a... I'll tell you about that later. Okay. Baby, I'm sorry about most of what I said yesterday because I know you love me, darling. I guess I was just feeling sorry for myself, and I can't help feeling low all the time. I just can't stand being away from you so long, darling. Darling, I'll love you forever, and nothing will change that, ever. Please don't be mad at me, because I know I think the wrong way sometimes. I can't judge the way you feel about me on a telephone just by the sound of your voice, can I? How many of us have done that before? Especially in the world of texting. Sorry if I'm jiggling the camera. Darling, if I could only be home with you, and it would make me feel so much better, you'd never know. I just want to be with you so bad. I think you understand a little about the Army and the way it's run, but I hope you understand why I didn't get paid what I was supposed to. What I was supposed to get, well, you know what I mean, don't you? No, we don't, Dad. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Anyway, darling, you know, if I got paid, I'd send all I could home, don't you? Please try, please try to, please try to, because I send all I can, but I haven't, but I have gone to a few shows, or I'd go nuts. Darling, I feel bad because I can't send more home, but I would if I could. Please believe me. I believe that. My dad took great care of my mom. Boy, these make me emotional. Darling, I love you with all my heart, and I will always love you forever. And we will get married in the temple just as soon as we can, won't we? I want you forever and ever, darling, and that's the only way I can have you. Well, I have 47 more days before I get home. Wow. Somebody's timing is off. My mom says 2 months and 2 weeks. My dad says 47 days, which is like six weeks. Something like, yeah, 6 or 7. Anyway, here we go. Well, I have 47 more days before I get home, and I'll I'll sure be glad when October 21st comes and I come home to you, and I'll be home before our babies and you, before our baby is born, and that makes me feel so good. If I could only be home right now, I'd feel a lot better and could get rid of this low feeling. I feel low so much, and all the time, the only time I feel better is when we dream about, is when, the only time I feel better is when I dream about you, Angel. Tomorrow I'll be able to get some letters from you, and that'll make me feel a lot better. I haven't had a letter from you for 2 days, and it seems like weeks. Darling, I know I'm not much, but I'll love you forever and do everything I can for you. And I'll never go anywhere you don't, and you'll never get rid of me. Wow, that's kind of like that song by Sting. Um, I'll be watching you. I'll be watching you. Okay, sorry. Uh, we start training tomorrow, and in 4 more weeks we go on bivouac. We'll just be combat MPs, I guess, but I hope the time goes a lot faster than it has been going. The last 8 weeks has just dragged by, and it's just because I wanted to get home so bad, I guess. Guess I know it. Guess I know it is, but I can't help it. I wish I'd have joined the NG, or the National Guard, and I wouldn't even have had to go into this place. But it's just about over with. It's just about over with, and I'll be home in 7 weeks. Told you about 7 weeks, and be with you once again. Darling, I know that $60 isn't much, but I'll get all my back pay in October, and we can pay up our bills. Pay your mother what you can and put $36 on the car, and for next month, October, I'll get $97 for September, and at least $60 to $70 for October, and from $160 to $190 traveling pay, and it'll only cost $105 to fly home. So I'll be able to have at least $200 or more for bills, but we'll have to pay $25 for the hospital and $50 or more for some things you'll need up there, but that's all right. Just so everything is all right. Don't be mad at me, please. I have to go now, darling, because I have so much to do before tomorrow. But I'll write tomorrow, and every day I can. We'll have quite a few night problems that I won't be able to write. Okay, we'll have quite a few night problems that I won't be able to write to you, but I know you'll understand, darling. And I don't know what night problems are. Maybe that's like an MP testing thing? Who knows? I'll ask my dad when I see him again. I'll be able to write more next week because I won't have much to do. I'll love you forever and ever, my darling. Please don't be mad at me. Please. It always seems like they think the other one's mad. I don't know. I have to go, but I'll write every night I can. With all my deepest love, always and forever and ever, your hubby, Lynn. And then he continues the letter. I'll love you forever and want you that long to be my darling. I'll show you when I get home. Wah! Boom chicka wow wow. I love you, Mary, with all my heart. Forgive the sloppy letter, please. I can't write. Well, obviously he can, because if I can read it, he writes well. He really does. He has, in his journals, he has amazing penmanship. Oh, there goes the camera again, bouncing. I'll have to get a better setup. Anyway, that's all for today. And thank you so much for checking this channel out and enjoying these letters with me. Sorry. Okay, I just dropped it. I apologize for the first recording, because I found out how noisy it was. This microphone picks up everything. It's a really good microphone. It's that kind. It's a blue, called a Snowball Ice, and I just love the shape of it. Anyway, this isn't about my microphone, it's about my mom and dad. Okay, so I'll let you take care. Come back and hang loose.